Hello there and welcome to the Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. I'm your host, Vidas Pinkevicius. In today's podcast, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of one of my storytelling improvisation recitals, which I done in Vilnius University, St. John's Church last year, basically June 19th, 2015, and this was the legend about the founding of Vilnius. So today I'm going to talk about this composition, improvisation as we listen to it. I'm going to comment on it. So here we go. Before we start, I'm going to read it, the legend itself, so that you know how this story is structured. So this is the ancient and popular Lithuanian legend about the founding of Vilnius, about the castle, basically, of Gediminas, Grand Duke Gediminas, how he built this castle and what inspired the building of this castle, and this mythical creature, Iron Wolf, which is the symbol of Vilnius, basically. So, according to the legend, Grand Duke Gediminas, who lived in 14th century, from 1275 until 1341, and he, Gediminas, Grand Duke, was hunting in the sacred forest near the valley of Šventaragis, near where Vilnia River flows into the Neris River. Neris River is the main river of the city, and Vilnia River is very small and quite shallow river, but still very sacred. And we're talking about the pagan times, still pagan times, before the Christianity came into Lithuania in 1387. So, tired after the successful hunt of a wisent is an extinct species of wild bison, basically, European, sometimes called taurus, but basically it's such a very large bison, but it's extinct now. So after the successful hunt, and he was tired, the Grand Duke Gediminas settled in for the night. He fell soundly asleep and dreamed of a huge iron wolf standing on top of a hill and howling as strong and loud as 100 wolves. Okay. Upon awakening, the Duke asked the pagan priest, we would call him Krivis, pagan priest, his name was Lizdeika, to interpret the dream. And the priest told him, to Gediminas, what is destined for the ruler and the state of Lithuania is thus: the Iron Wolf represents a castle and a city which will be established by you on this site. The city will be the capital of the Lithuanian lands and the dwelling of their rulers, and the glory of their deeds shall echo throughout the world. Therefore, Gediminas, obeying the will of gods, built the city and took it the name Vilnius, from the stream of the Vilnia River. Alright. And Vilnia basically also means wave, W-A-V-E. So that's the story itself. And on June 19th, 2015, I improvised the improvisation recital in my church, and this was part of the cultural festival which took throughout the night. Cultural night, it's called, and many hundreds of cultural activities throughout the city were taking place. So one of them was this recital as well. Okay, so let's go to the improvisation recital now, and I'm going to start the recording, and I'm now going to illustrate and comment what I'm doing so that you could understand. Okay, here we go. It starts with the fairly loud on all the stops of the organ, most of the stops, very dramatic opening, probably imitating the hunt of Gediminas. And I'm playing this on the first manual of this instrument based on the whole tone scale. You hear the passages. There are no half steps, only whole tones, and therefore it sounds quite ambiguous. It's not clear whether it's a major or minor. And these passages are intercepted by the large chords, still in the same mode, whole tone mode. And now I'm playing a second episode, transpose the mode. The first was from the note C, and now from the C sharp. Dramatic opening, still imitating probably the hunt, right? My left hand extends to the trumpet, and I'm now diminishing the sound. Trumpet off, bombard off, mixtures off, and I'm playing now in F sharp Lydian, Mixolydian mode, an episode with five sharps. Right, and now F sharp major, 6 sharps, B flat major with 2 flats. Still on the first manual, bombarding the pedal. C Lydian with 2 sharps, E major with 5 flats because it's Lydian, E flat Lydian with 2 flats, okay. Now A major, we call it A Lydian with 4 sharps, C Lydian, the bass has G. I'm returning to the opening episode, adding stops, mixture, trumpet, bombard, and the whole tone again. This whole tone is based on the note C. The notes are C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, B flat, and C. And now I'm transposing to C sharp whole tone, half step higher, back to the softer sounds, third manual. While I'm playing on 2 flutes, 8 and 4, my left hand is busy reducing the sounds of the first manual, and I'm playing the whole tone mode as a bridge. And now G major Lydian, 2 sharps without the pedals. E flat Lydian mode, 2 sharps. The right hand has melody and the left hand has accompanimental 16-note figures. A major Lydian, 4 sharps. Second manual, different color, different even mode. A minor, A Phrygian basically with 1 flat. Left hand is busy reducing the stops. In the pedal you hear the dark colors, maybe the the Duke Gediminas now is tired. Right? C minor. Still the Phrygian mode with 4 sharps. 4 flats actually. Now B flat, E Phrygian with 6 flats. E minor, F sharp. F sharp major, E minor again. I'm preparing the Unda Maris registration on the first manual. You hear the right hand part. Solo. In dialogue with the bass, whenever the right hand speaks, the bass listens. Whenever the bass speaks, the right hand listens. A major. F sharp major. Lydian. E flat major. Lydian with 2 flats. Changing the registration into louder on the first manual with principal chorus and mixture. Now minor dramatic mode. G sharp minor, E minor, G minor, G, C sharp minor, tritone relationship. F minor, A minor, C sharp minor, F minor, A minor, E flat minor. Reducing the sounds into the flutes, and 1 principal 8. Without the pedals, I'm playing B major mode with 5 sharps. Still the same. Third manual. Pedal holds the long note. E flat major, Lydian mode, 2 flats. E minor, third manual a little louder with principal 8, 4, 2 and mixture. F minor, C sharp minor, F minor, C sharp minor, F minor, now I'm playing quite sorrowful episode based on 8-note chords, repeated chords. A minor, A minor juxtaposed with B major, E flat minor, going to the first manual, adding mixture, fanfare like sounds, C sharp minor, major, Posaune in the bass, F sharp major, going to the initial probably episode. Yes, whole tone mode, you hear with trumpet and bombard from C sharp passage and big chord, but it was quite short, right? To keep the interest going, A major, A Lydian with 4 sharps, and now C major, F sharp major, C major, F sharp major, C major, E flat major, A major, C, E flat, F, E flat minor, F major, minus reeds, going to the third manual, bridge, third manual is waiting for its turn, and now the soft episode in E flat major on the second manual with the string registration. E flat, probably mixolydian with 4 flats. Dialogue with the pedals and the right hand. A major, Lydian, 5 sharps, F sharp, major, third manual, now I'm playing with 4 foot flute on the third manual, C major, F sharp major, juxtaposing these two modes. Fast moving passages in 16 notes. Going downward, and the second manual on the strings. Looking for other stops. Vox Humana now, solo stop on the right hand, on the third manual. An episode without Vox Humana, intermediate. Again Vox Humana, F major, F mixolydian with 2 flats. C major, D major, C Lydian with 1 sharp, whole tone, C, my right hand descends in the bass and holds the note, lowest note, C. I'm having fun with exploring Vox Humana sounds. And trying to find the rhythms, maybe similar to march. It's not very loud, but still reminds of the march, slow march. Whole tone mode from the note G. G repeatedly played in the bass. The right hand plays 3-note chords in whole tone mode. Now reducing the first manual into into 16, 8 and 4 principles, adding more principal sound, F sharp major, Lydian, F, this is called Lydian mixolydian with flattened 7th and raised 4th scale degree. Trying to find a way to expand and play with mixtures and posauning the bass. C major, E flat major, F sharp major over the C pedal point, minus posaune, minus mixture and other principles. This is the bridge going on the first manual, blues mode on the C, A flat major, G sharp minor, G sharp minor, E major, E minor, G minor, F minor, A minor, C sharp major, and having to take, I think, Unda Maris in the first manual, D flat major with 5 flats, dialogue with the pedals, The left hand accompanies with the string stops, F major. Now the B major with five sharps. E major, E flat major, E flat Lydian with two flats, sort of a soft episode ending. Something new is going to be a bridge, fanfare-like principles on the first manual with the trumpet. G sharp minor, toccata-like figuration. Adding more principles, posaune in the bass, E minor, on the first manual, C Lydian with one sharp, A major. Our refrain in whole tone mode from the node E flat. From the node D, passage and the chord. This refrain in whole tone mode helps to connect the entire composition. C sharp minor without the mixtures on the first manual. Starting to feel the rhythm pulse. E flat major juxtaposed to F major. That's E flat Lydian mode with two flats. C Lydian, going up with more sound principles. C major, adding posaune and mixture, trumpet, bombarde, preparing the cornet and reeds on the second manual as echo. Here is the first manual chords and the second manual echo. C major and F sharp major, E major, E major and E flat major and A major and E major, E and G minor. Second manual with cornet and reeds. Now Probably I'm getting close to the howling of the wolf part. Adding a manual coupler with the second whole tone mode. Remember, this is a part of the story where Gediminas dreams of the howling of the wolf, and the sound is like 100 or 1,000 iron wolves, real wolves. Whole tone mode, I'm trying to make a big noise. G mode, whole tone. You can imagine downstairs in the nave, in the church, what people are listening to, what they're hearing. Big chords, and without any resolution, I'm going into a probably climactic part of this episode. For a long time. For a long time I'm playing this whole tone mode, but not a passage, but with chords and toccata-like figuration. Now, reducing the texture somewhat, minus mixtures and reeds, and without the coupler, a couple of principles. It's like after the storm feeling, right? Slow and gentle. F sharp major in second manual. Reed, flutes and strings. It's sort of after the rain, right? Listen, like after the big storm, the nature starts to be alive again. It helps to play very soft and gentle. E minor. This Undamari stop is very useful on the first manual for these solo passages, where I don't want to use the reeds like trumpets and oboes, but flute-like and string-like stops. A major. Dialogue with the pedals. F major. Lydian, 0 sharps, 0 accidentals. Now, on the third manual, just one flute, roar flute probably, a passage in F major, in 16-note trance, A flat major, changing of the mode, F sharp major, E flat major, C major, E flat major, down and up, down and up. It's a bridge. The motion suspends, and I'm going to the bass register and connecting this episode with the next. On the first manual, E flat major with 3 flats. Playing on the 3 flutes, 8-foot flutes, or even 2 flutes, yeah. G major, Lydian mode, 1 sharp, 2 sharps, dialogue with the pedal and the right hand, E major, Lydian, D flat major, very soft, 5 flats, in the bass range, sounds quite calming. Now back to the faster episode, adding flutes and principals, 8, 4, 2, 3, 16, mixture, posaune in the bass, B flat major, G major, toccata-like figuration, G Lydian with 2 sharps, E flat Lydian with 2 flats, A Lydian with 4 sharps, E flat back to E flat, 2 flats, F sharp major, A major, C major, reducing the stops, minus principals and posaune, third manual has a couple of principals, and the first manual also has some stops. Intermediate texture, G minor, still fast moving notes but not as dramatic, B minor. I'm switching between the manuals, right hand on the first, left hand on the third now, back and forth, E flat minor, both hands on the first manual, A major, E major, B flat major, plus principals and mixture, C major, F sharp major, and reeds, bombard and trumpet and posaune, minus principals and reeds, E flat major. It's a bridge to help me go from one episode to another, E flat major, on 2 stops of 8-foot level, Salizional and Flauto major on the first manual, both hands, Lydian, E flat, D flat, D flat Lydian, or maybe not Lydian but real D flat major with 5 flats, E flat major, the right hand plays parallel fourths in major pentatonic mode, E flat. Very joyful occasion. I'm trying to create a joyful mood. G G major with 1 sharp, right hand on the first with a few principles, and left hand on the third also with the principal F sharp major. E major, A major, C major, Lydian mode with 1 sharp, D major, both hands on the first manual, F sharp major, C sharp major, C major, blues mode, toccata-like figuration, C major, I need posaune, probably, A major, but not yet, probably not yet. Yes, softer sounds now, just 1 principle. Pentatonic mode, C sharp minor on the first manual. Oriental sound somehow. D major, G Lydian, trying to add more spice and more movement, going faster and faster with 6 tuplets. D flat major, 5 flats. I think I will add more stops soon. The pedals play also dialogue with the hand. Now going softer to the second manual. String stops, F Lydian, Mixolydian. Now Krumhorn, preparing Krumhorn on the third manual. Here it is. This is the solo reed. I like it. I'm playing in the F mode Lydian. Pedal point F, D flat major, still on the Krumhorn. Accompanimental figure in the left hand on the strings G major Lydian, 2 sharps, playing trills and other fast figures with Krumhorn. Now whole tone mode from the E flat. Exploring the third manual with Krumhorn, both hands. C Lydian, Mixolydian, F major, C major. Now minus Krumhorn, just 2 flutes. or one flute? Yeah, one of the flutes. On the third manual, C, Lydian, B flat, major, 2 flats. F sharp major, Lydian, 7 sharps. F sharp mixolydian, 5 sharps. Going to the first manual, principal stop and flauta major and solizional in the right hand part, juxtaposed between the 2 flutes in the third manual. F sharp major, mixolydian, A major, Lydian, 4 sharps, dialogue with the bass, with the pedals. The melody is going into the left hand tenor range on the first manual. F major, A flat Lydian, dialogue between the right hand and the pedals. Now probably I think I'm going to start adding more stops. Principle of the third manual, E flat minor, F major, chords in the left hand, melody in the right hand, and in the bass as well. B flat major, trying to speed up a little bit the movement on the first manual now, playing on the principal 8 and 2 flutes. B flat, B major, dialogue with the bass. Whenever the right hand speaks, the bass listens, and vice versa. A flat major, A flat major in the low register, finishing on A flat major, 7th chord, going to the third manual, dialogue between the 2 voices, right hand and left hand. A flat major, adding more syncopations, more dramatic movement rhythmically on the third manual. It's time probably to add more stops. C pedal point. Going downward the passage. And the bridge going with the cornet sound. Cornet sound is on the second manual. Accompaniment is on the third. Cornet is on the second. B flat major. Triplets in the right hand on the cornet and 8 notes in the left hand on the principal. So you heard earlier Vox Humana out of solo stops, Krumhorn, and now the cornet. Whole tone, C, blues mode, minus cornet, and playing on the second manual. 2 flutes probably, 8 and 4, B flat major, adding a 2-foot flute in the second manual, toccata like figuration, A flat major, C sharp minor, with alternating chords between the hands, E flat, A major, E flat, C major, Lydian, adding principals on the second manual, going to the first, adding 16, 8 and 4, C minor, C major, F major, plus more principals and mixture, trumpet, posaune, flute and bombard, on the first. And now this is culmination, right? C major. I'm trying to create a coda. E flat major, adding more pedal stops, adding all the couplers, principles of the third manual, and mixture, reeds of the pedals, F sharp major, Lydian, C major, remember I started this improvisation in C, in the mode of C whole tone. I'm finishing also in C. C major chord, B flat major chord, holding G, A flat major chord, holding still G, F sharp major chord, holding still holding G, and D major and C major. This is the finishing accent of the improvisation. So that's how I improvised this improvisation on the largest pipe organ in Lithuania, June 19th, 2015. And I hope my explanations and commentary helped you understand more the structure and what I was doing. And I was also the reason why I explain it to you, I was also secretly hoping that after this commentary you can also try your hand at improvisation in doing similar modal, colorful improvisations and creative playing. You can take a story, a legend, a myth, biblical story, any story that you like, and you can create a nice an hour-long improvisation by using the means and techniques that I did, changing the modes frequently, changing the registrations frequently, changing the textures frequently, right? Also changing the melodies also, but remember to have one or two unifying elements. For example, in my improvisation, this was the passage, opening passage, in whole tone mode. It started this way. In the middle I used a few times also to connect, and my listeners among these colorful and frequently changing episodes could pick up the familiar fragments that they knew already. Basically they thought, this was already used, so this must be important, right? So you can also, they have a theme. It was like a theme, recurring theme in the entire story. So I hope this improvisation explained to you something about the craft that I do, and good luck in your practice. And if you have questions, just email me and I'll be glad to answer. See you next time. If you liked this conversation, I encourage you to visit my blog Secrets of Organ Playing at organduo.lt, where you will find lots of insights, practical advice and training for every area of organ playing. You can subscribe to this blog for free to get your daily dose of inspiration and to be the first to know when any of my future podcasts roll out. I hope to help you reach your dreams in organ playing. I'm Vidas Pinkevicius. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you online really soon.